Welcome back to The Wildest Ride and the return of the Windows of Main Street series. In case you are not familiar with the Windows of Main Street, it is Disney's version of a Hall of Fame that honors different Disney legends. For this episode, we will be focusing on legendary Disney Imagineer Bob Gurr. On July 17th, 1955, the gates of Disneyland opened for the first time. It was more than just a theme park. It was a bold experiment, a living dream built by artists, engineers, and visionaries. And among them stood a young man whose work would help define the magic in motion. Bob was born in LA in 1931. He grew up captivated by machines. He actually dreamed of designing cars as a young man, not amusement park rides. But in 1954, opportunity came knocking from a man named Walt Disney. Walt needed someone to bring his new park to life, to design vehicles that would move people through fantasy worlds. Gurr, just 23 years old at the time, stepped into the role and never looked back. Gurr's first assignment, Autopia, a miniature freeway that would allow kids to drive their own cars. It would combine his love for cars with Walt's love for storytelling. Nearly everything on wheels at Disneyland had Bob's signature touch, from the double-decker buses on Main Street to the sleek Tomorrowland trains. But perhaps Bob's most iconic achievement, the Disneyland monorail.
Walt gave a task to everybody at Disneyland. In the case of the monorail, he figured that since I designed the Viewliner train 2 years before, it was logical that I would design the monorail for 1959. And we simply started drawing that monorail in October of 1958, and by June 14th of 1959, we were giving the Vice President of the United States a ride on it.
Designed in less than a year, it was sleek, fast, and revolutionary, just like the man behind it. And along with the monorail in 1959, Bob was tasked with developing a future icon and a ride that would revolutionize the roller coaster industry for years to come.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Bob Gurr also designed the world-famous Matterhorn bobsleds and was forced to teach himself trigonometry to design the course layout for the ride.
I didn't like roller coasters one bit, but Walt told me I'm going to design both the preliminary shape of the car, and I'm going to also design the course line for the tracks. Not until 1958 did I find that I needed trigonometry, because there's endless calculations that were required to do a roller coaster track.
Gurr's work wasn't just confined to Disneyland. He helped engineer ride systems for the 1964 World's Fair in New York City, including the groundbreaking Magic Skyway for the Ford Pavilion. He brought Abraham Lincoln to life with advanced audio animatronics and helped create iconic Disneyland ride systems like the Haunted Mansion Omnimover. After nearly 3 decades of innovation, Gurr retired from Disney in 1981, but his legacy was far from over. In 2004, he was honored as a Disney legend, as well as earned the title, the man who quite literally kept the magic moving.